Okay, so good morning. Hope you're all well. So basically I started this video, and to be fair, we've done quite a bit already, so apologies for that. We're at a new job today. We're at a customer's that wanted a pond being refurbed. Absolutely fantastic one, but you'll see that I'm currently on the top of a mountain, quite literally, because this is the waterfall. And then obviously then they've got the old pond down there, which they had goldfish and stuff in, but the key feature was this waterfall. So what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and see if we can bring all these back to life, and then obviously what I'll do is I'll stand down there after and try and get a video up here. Today the first priority is to test the integrity of the liner. So Brian's down the bottom at the moment, and he's currently cleaning and sealing whatever he can down there, because obviously it's been empty for quite a while, and obviously the vermin have been at it. So it's a case of looking at that first and trying to make it as simple as we can from a cost point of view, because obviously the cheaper it is for the customer, the better it is for the customer. So what we're trying to do is make do with what we've got currently. So obviously we're hoovering all this waterfall out, tidying it all up. Brian's resealing all the liner as best as he can, and then what we'll do is we'll test it with water, test the integrity of that pond. All this, so show you this. So somebody told the customer that there was a filter up here and they paid for it, and guess what? They haven't. So all that's up here is a couple of cheap and nasty UVs. There's no filter up here in any shape or form. So okay, that's the end of my UV, because I've got to try and clean all this out with my feet on at the moment. So again, customer's been ripped off, and he was charged a stupid amount of money. I'm going to try and put it right in, simple as that. Customer, so the person originally came on the job, did what he said he was supposed to do. About a month after going, started getting leaks in the pond, and then they just give up, like a lot of people do. Don't give up, put up a fight. If you've paid on a card, contact your card company, get them back in, because this is just trash again. But enough of that. Let me carry on and get some hoovering done, so I can get as many of these pine needles as I can get up, so I can see what I'm up against, and then I'll come back to you.
I'll prep the table.
Okay, Matt. Prep my table. That's too much information. Right, so I'll show you from down here now at floor level. So I'll show you. So what we've done is patched up where we can, because obviously we're trying to keep the budget as low as we can possibly do it. So we've patched up with CT1. We've done the same down here, done some patch ups down here, and now what we're doing is starting to fill up the waterfall up there. So basically what happens is there'll be a pump in there. Pumper runs down through the pipes, around the back, and then goes into a waterfall. But what was supposed to be behind there isn't behind there, so we've got to try and look at that, which then fills this. And then what happens then is that fills up, cascades down there, fills that up, cascades into that one, fills that one up again, fills that one, and then the water drops straight down here, straight into here. And this is just a basic, well, goldfish bowl type thing, so there's no koi or nothing will go in here. So it's just keeping it really, really simple and keeping it as natural as possible. So I've got Bright in the mickey out of me all the time at the moment, and I'm having to pretend that I know what he's talking about. I'm deaf, so that makes it even worse. In fact, I've got water that's just started to trickle. So it's just overflowed off there now, and it's just started to trickle down there. So the water started to trickle there, look. So you'll see it come across here, drop down, fill this up then. Lovely jubilee! So I'll see you guys later. So we're about 20 minutes, half an hour in now. I would have thought from starting the fill. Just show you where we are now. We filled up each one of these has got an individual basin, and the basin's approximately about 9 inches thick, 9 inches deep. So basically, fills up a ravine, comes down, cascades down, fills into another ravine, cascades down, and does the same here. And then obviously what it does then, it comes across here, comes through, comes across the liner. But obviously once we've got a 5,000 pump on there, that'll be a proper cascade, and that'll cascade over. So what we're doing now is filling this up in this section, so we can test the integrity of this. Once that's done, and be good to telling me then, if we just get a pump in there and that works, that should be it. That should be a job as a good one. But we're going to have to wait and see. So hopefully this might be a simple job, straight in, straight done. Hopefully then the customer's going to be happy without spending any money then, hopefully. But we'll have to see how we get on. But we won't know until we know about the integrity of the liner. If the liner's shot, then it's bad news then, because all the blocks have got to come out, and that'll be a big job, and that'll be expensive, to be fair. So I'd have to tie it with the customer to double check, make sure that's all right. It isn't something I'd like to take on personally, so hence why I just want to see if we can get the integrity of it done. But we'll see how we get on. So I'll catch you later. So you've heard the saying about watching paint dry. So at the moment we're watching water fill up. So that's currently what we've got at the moment. It's just started to break now over here. And then obviously what we got then is we got all the seals that are going to come all the way around. That's where the water's coming through. That's where we've got it filling up at the moment. So obviously you can see it's coming down now. That'll be fantastic once you've got a good pump on here. So that'll be really good. And then what we're going to do is fit the pump in there. Use the existing pipes. And then they'll come through. There's 2 pipes at the top. Then that'll gush out of there, fill into there, and then this will clatter down. But I don't want to start doing that until we've tested the integrity of this. The idea is to spend as little money as possible just to do this. So until next week, I'll catch you guys later. Okay, so good morning. So we're on the week after now. And it's bad news, to be fair. So we've come over just to show you. So there was water that was literally over the top of that, and that was quite done. And as you can see, that's gone down. So there is a leak somewhere inside here. So financially, all this would have to come out, the whole lot. I couldn't. There is a point where you have to say it can't be done. So the electrics would have to be done on it. The electrics just aren't any good, so they'd have to be redone. And we'd have to get this liner sorted as well. So sadly, I'm going to have to leave this one as it is for the time being. It's a shame, really, but it's one of those. Right, so I'll leave you to it, and I'll catch you guys later. Yeah, so hope you enjoyed that video. Obviously, sadly, from a financial point of view, it was a difficult one for the simple reason is the customer had a very, 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 very limited budget. What needed was it needed somebody like a professional electrician to come in, because all the electrics were just dangerous, so they would have needed to have been done. All the blocks and everything else that needs to come out. Then the liner would need to be put back in and resealed, and it would just be too expensive. So basically what I've done is turn around and said to that customer, yeah, look at what options you've got, and take it from there. I don't normally ask for anything, but obviously if there's anybody out there that wants to help this customer out, let me know. Anyway, let me give you an idea of a few bits and pieces that's coming up in the next couple of weeks. So it's going to be Dementia UK month for us. So we've got a couple of events that are coming up. The first event is going to be on the 17th of August. And if you remember on a video I put out a while ago, I was talking about my nose hair and my ears, the hair on my ears, and I said if there was anybody that wanted to offer £30 to have them ripped out for charity. Needless to say, what actually happened was Andy Darby Coy, and get over to his channel, absolutely fantastic geezer, paid £40 and said, well, I want to come and rip them out myself. So okay, whatever. So he's paid the £40 to Dementia UK. There's nothing I can do about it. So on the 16th/17th of August, I'm going to have my nose hair and hair ripped out by Andy. So that's on that one. And then on the last Saturday in August, which I believe is the 26th or 27th, might actually be the 29th. It's the last Saturday in August. There is going to be an auction for Dementia UK for Brian's, for I'll rephrase it. There's going to be, Trace, got your phone on you? What's the date of the last Saturday? Sorry about this, I can swap to camera, I'm no good at doing stuff like that. So we're going to be going to Brendon's up in Bradford, me and David. Then we're going to do a live auction, so that's
August.
Last Saturday in August.
Last Saturday in August is the 30th.
So it's the 30th. Yep, so it's the 30th, so there you go, that's how much of a cabbage I am. So it's going to be the 30th of August, and it'll be around the 7 o'clock mark, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock mark, where we'll be auctioning all of the fish out of Brendon's tank. Every single penny of it will be going to Dementia UK, and you yourself will be paying Dementia UK and sending us a receipt. And then we can organise collection or delivery, whichever way you want to do it. Delivery will be £35, and that's because I'm going to end up all over the country doing the deliveries, so that'll be £35. And all you do then is you contact me, give me your address, pay me the £35, I'll come and deliver, and just do it that way for you. Nice and easy. Nice, easy, simple win is exactly what it says on the tin. So that's going to be happening on the 30th of August. So that is, for us, is going to be Dementia UK month. And again, it's all in the name of Dementia UK. And some of the fish at Brendon's are just crazy, absolutely crazy. And you will get an absolute bargain. And it's all in the name of charity. So there you go, that's that one. I'm going to try and see if I can edit some of the waiting for finding the calendar. If I can't, I apologise because I'm no good at doing it. So that's happening then. And then in September, so the last Saturday in September, so you've got the 5th and 6th of September first, which will be the Hollybush show. Koi show, so you'll have that, the Hollybush, that's on the 5th and 6th of September. I'm no good, I ain't got anything written down, I'm making this up as I go along. And then on the last Saturday in September, that will be the annual thank you to all the customers, and we'll also be having the Mid-Staffs Koi Club here as well on that day. So all the customers have been that have done business with us this year, as a thank you, we've got a barbecue on, and we'll have sausages, burgers, usual stuff. That'll be a thank you to the customers. Seems to be waffling quite a bit. So okay, so I'm going to leave this video at this. Yeah, it's Dementia UK August for us. So everything's going to be in the name of Dementia UK. So Dave has donated £100 to Dementia UK already. The payment for the backy shower for Bill and Maeve, if you remember, there was a backy shower there, so the payment for that went to Dementia UK as well. And looks like I'm having my nose ripped to pieces for 40 quid for Dementia UK as well. I'd like to see if we can try and raise around the £2,000 mark if we can for Dementia UK over the course of August, because that would be absolutely fantastic, but we'll wait and see. So for now, be good, be safe, be nice to your family. I'll see you soon. Oh, while I'm still here, for those that know, they've upped my painkillers on my hip and my back. And the tablets that they're giving me now is making me a little bit wheezy, drowsy, slurry, whatever you want to call it. So, apologies. I wish it was better, but I ain't that lucky. Catch you later.